Ladies and gentlemen and distinguished guests, it's an extraordinary pleasure to be here for an event where we are celebrating the publication of a book, and the publication by a lawyer. I don't think that normally we have had too many people publishing books, and publishing a book which makes law accessible to ordinary people. Because I don't think if you brought learned treatises on law, you could assemble so many people to come and be present for such an occasion. Because that would be seen as a technical publication meant for professional people. But here you are seeing so many people from so many different walks of life, all enthusiastically coming together to celebrate the launching of a book. Now I think this is noteworthy to make ordinary people realize that law is relevant to life. Law is not something just purely technical to be limited to judges and lawyers. Law is something that ensures that a society is a civilized society. Society which is not civilized, and if you remember, is called a state of nature. As Hobbes had said, where life is nasty, brutish and short. Now, the negation of that is where there is rule of law, where basic human rights are protected by law. The very first one is right to life, the right to freedom of thought and conscience, freedom of association. These are the things that create a free society, in other words, a civilized society. Law is something which also is elevated to the level of what is called fundamental law when it becomes the constitution. That means a society where powers are not vested in to exercise it arbitrarily or without limitation. Professor Anisuzaman, I was very moved to find that by the right instinct, the author had chosen for me to sit with people whom, if I had been asked by him, who would you like to be near you, are just the people who had been placed next to me. Professor Anisuzaman, with whom I had the great privilege of drafting the Constitution. Now, the remarkable thing is his humility. When he says, I know nothing about the law. And I tell you that I learnt constitutional concepts and their Bengali equivalent, because this is unique in the world that we have done the drafting of a constitution in Bangla. Constitutional law is not something that you find on which there are a lot of Bengali textbooks or treatises. So when we had to do this constitution, I had to really sit next to him and learn. This is the concept, and I'd explain what is the legal concept, and he would say, now, you might not find one Bengali word which will convey it, but to explain it, you might put these three words together, and the meaning will come through. So I tell you, the Bangla Constitution, which has been acclaimed throughout the world by those who know Bangla, as a really great achievement, both in terms of law and language. And we have a person with such extraordinary humility who says, I know nothing about the law. If he knows nothing about the law, I mean, what about the rest of us? So I would compliment him and compliment the author on having found, knowing that he is not a lawyer, but asking him to be the first speaker. Mr. Mir Islam has been my closest colleague for now more than 50 years. We have been doing precisely what law is supposed to do, which is protect human rights. I mean, I remember if you look back at every basic case where human rights have been involved, there are very few cases you will not find Amir Islam has been involved. And if he has been involved, you will find that there are very few in which I have not been involved, along with him. Whether it's Mongoon Sheikh Mujib's case, so-called treason, Agartala conspiracy case, and so on. Name the case and we've been in it. Ittifaq case, you just name the case and you'll find we've been associated. And then, the fourth thing which you could not ensure is my closest friend in the profession with whom we again did these things, Sayyid Kamal, who is here in spirit, but he is also here represented by his son, Justice Rifat Ahmad, which is quite remarkable. I thought it would be impossible to find somebody at fourth who would be someone, Sayyid Kamal, because whatever impossible things can be done, you cannot bring someone who is departed from this life. But the nearest thing you've done is bring his son, who is maintaining that glorious tradition as a judge, whom we all respect, and will in many ways maintain the glorious tradition that his father had established as a lawyer, as a jurist, and as a fighter for human rights. So now I know that the other thing I congratulate the author is that he has rationed us out 5 minutes. And I think I may be exceeding that by half a minute, so I must finish by congratulating him. And congratulating him saying that one should not allow more time to speakers than 5 minutes, because everything that is worth saying can be said in 5 minutes. Brevity is the soul of wit, as they have said, and so I will certainly respect that allocation of time, congratulate him from the depth of my heart, and say that he has set a very good example of a practicing lawyer who has nonetheless found time to write down opinions which he is willing to put before the whole world. Because you know the risk you take, even though I have now done more than 50, almost 60 years of practice, I don't have the courage to write down all my opinions and print them. Because once you print them, you are available for scrutiny by all. Any mistake you make can be caught, and you can be embarrassed by saying what you said is not right. Now I have skimmed through the whole book, can't say read every line, but I must say that I have not yet found anything that I could say seriously objective. So this requires a lot of courage, it requires good judgment and a commitment to take risks. Publishing a book like this is a huge risk, but I think you have succeeded in taking it and you have nothing to regret. And I wish that you and your good wife, and you must be congratulated on having found yourself a partner who can come up on the stage and say nothing but good things about you. This perhaps is a tribute to both of you, and I congratulate both of you, and with two partners like this, how can legal counsel go wrong? So, all the very best, wish you every success and many more books, and effective law practice, not only pro bono, because you can't just do pro bono and survive, but to be able to be conscious that law has a lot to do with ensuring that the society is a civilized society, that every human being has rights, and those human rights are protected by law. No rule of law, no human rights. No human rights, no civilized society. You have that Hobbesian law of nature, state of nature, where life is nasty, brutish and short. So to protect us from that terrible predicament of life is nasty, brutish and short, when people are shot at sight and so on, only thing that can stand between that and civilized society is the rule of law, which all of you as well here, lawyers, you will know that you are custodians of civilization in that sense. Let us remember that, and I think I congratulate the author on making that message come through. Law and life are connected. Life is meaningful and civilized only when it is regulated by law. It is not something where life leaves you with the total freedom to do whatever you like, no responsibility, no accountability, and no standard, no objective standard by which to be said is this is right or wrong, lawful or unlawful. So congratulations and best good luck. Thank you.